What is going on, you guys? ShadowX back with you for another Dokkan battle video, and in this one we have a JP data download over here for the upcoming World Tournament this weekend. This video is going to be a little bit different because I'm not on my original setup. Unfortunately, my internet and Wi-Fi and all that crap is not working properly, so I'm not sure what's going on. So I'm actually just going to be recording this on my phone, so the setup is going to be a little bit different, so understand that. So let's go ahead and talk about everything, because there's some pretty interesting things to talk about. So starting out with things, we have the translations for the new characters. Let's start off with Text Cell here. He's going to be getting his Awakening. So his leader skill now is 2 key and 70% to stats. That's fine. His super attack, he greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn and causes Supreme. That's pretty good. And then his passive skill here, he gets own attack and defense 120% up. Extreme class allies 2 key attack and defense 30% up, so that's solid. Then you get super class enemies 60% defense down, and then when facing 2 or more enemies, high chance to launch an additional super attack. So this guy seems really good. Like, he seems solid, right? I do like the support type passive that he gives to extreme class. I'm not a big fan of the super class enemies 60% defense down, because it's very specific in who you're going to be fighting him against, right? Yeah, I don't know. I'd rather have attack lowering. I think that's more beneficial overall, because I feel like just lowering enemies' defense is more so pointless, outside of the fact that it's good for when you're trying to get like characters passive active. For instance, like LR Tech Jiren, who needs to have the enemy's attack defense lowered, for him to be super effective against all types, right? A situation like that, this type of passive could be beneficial, but for the most part, I'm not super crazy for enemies that require this. This guy's good, right? Don't get the wrong idea, right? He is really good, but when we compare him to something like, I don't know, High School Gohan, that World Tournament card, and what they did to his Awakening, I don't think this guy is even close in terms of overall, effectiveness and everything that he's capable of doing. I just think that High School Gohan is way better than this guy. But this guy's not bad, right? So his categories here are Androids, Transformation Boost, Time Travelers, Artificial Life Forms, Androids, Cell Saga, Kamehameha, Target Son Goku, Power Absorption. So pretty much just like the other cells in the game. I'm sure when you get this guy to like full level 10 links, he's going to be working really well on a lot of these teams. You can probably make this guy look really good, right? Obviously he's going to be supporting enemy class allies, right? So this guy's good. I'm okay with him. Next we have Anine here. She's going to be a new character introduced into the game. She's going to be featured on the Dragon Ball Saga banner, so that is where she's going to be able to be pulled for or from. Her leader skill is 3 key to int types and 50% to stats. That's fodder trash. Her super attack, she raises the defense for 1 turn, supreme damage, and lowers attack. So that is actually a nice effect on her super attack. Raising defense and lowering attack is strong. Then her passive here, she gets attack and defense 120%, additional attack and defense 60%, 2 key when HP is 60% or above, and then Peppy Gal allies attack 20% and defense 10%, and then none other than Ramagod's allies 20% attack and 10% defense. So again, another support type unit for Ramagods. They literally cannot go 2 days without buffing this goddamn category. I don't know what it is, but they just like to suck off Ramagods left and right every single day. I don't know why. I don't understand. It's not like this category needs the help. Sure, do you think? I think Ramagods is the worst category in the game. I think so. But anyway, she also recovers 6% HP at the start of turn. So I do like the HP recovery at the start of turn. That is nice for something like, I don't know, Super Battle Road, especially the Peppy Gal stage, right? I'm actually curious to see. Well, the only problem with her is she doesn't have an Awakening. She's just going to be an SSR. So you probably wouldn't take this unit into Super Battle Road, but I don't know. I'm just curious to see what she's going to look like when she gets her Awakening, right? Because I think she could be really good, right? She's already solid. Like, she's not bad at all, right? So I like her. She's, her only downside I would really say is probably going to be her links, and the fact that she's only on 2 categories, right? Peppy Gals and Ramagods. So, and I don't believe there's any Happy Gal Realm of Gods units. So she's only going to be giving the buff to herself on Realm of Gods. So it's a little unfortunate there, but you know, outside of that, I think she's pretty good overall. So we'll have to see what she looks like when she gets her awakening, but that won't be anytime soon. So until then, this is what we have for her now. So next we have Kid Goku here. His leader skill is Tech types 3 key and 50% stats, so that's trash. His super attack, he raises attack for 1 turn and causes supreme damage. It's fine. His passive skill, he gets own attack and defense 120%, high chance to launch up to 2 additional attacks, each which have a medium chance to become a super attack. Then attack and defense 5% with each attack performed up to a maximum of 50%, and he has a medium chance of evading enemies' attack. So I mentioned in my previous video, this guy is basically a better version of the 4-armed Int Tien World Tournament unit, right? He's almost like a baby Evolution Blue Vegeta, right? He's solid, right? He's not bad. Again, you know, as I mentioned before, the biggest problem with this guy is the fact that he literally has a better version in the Int Dokkan Fest Kid Goku, right? So it's going to hurt him for a lot of the teams that he's on, because he is on a lot of teams, right? Low Class Warrior, Pure Saiyans, Dragon Ball Seekers, Goku's Family, Youth, Kamehameha, Bond of Master and Disciples, and Dragon Ball Saga. So you can definitely get use out of this guy on a lot of those teams. It's just the fact that there's literally a better version of him, and that really hurts him. But again, you know, he's not bad, right? I don't want you guys getting the wrong idea. He's solid, right? He's a nice little fun unit to have, no doubt, right? So those are the 3 new units that we have the details for. Let's actually just kind of scroll down, and there's something else that I want to talk about because it's very interesting. So where was it here? Here are the arts for the new characters coming. I love this moment in Dragon Ball. Snow Goku. Here's Anine and what she looks like. Maybe you weren't familiar. So I would recommend, you know, going on YouTube and searching for Anine and, you know, kind of watching her appearance in Dragon Ball, just so you can kind of get caught up and aware of this character, because I'm pretty sure, like as I mentioned in my other video, I would guess that like 75% of today's Dragon Ball fan base have no idea who this is. So, you know, the fact that they're bringing in these characters that, you know, a lot of, you know, the fan base maybe might not know, it is good for the game, right? You know, there's so many iconic moments in Dragon Ball that need representation in the game. So the fact that, you know, they're introducing these characters that you know, a lot of players aren't familiar with, it's just good overall awareness for the characters, right? I like this aspect of what they're doing. So here's the art for Cell. It's fine. Let's go ahead and talk about one last thing here. Oh yes, here it is. Okay, so Eller Krillin is going to be getting a legendary campaign for New Year's, it looks like. So if you guys don't have this guy farmed up, you better start farming him up, because it's literally free rewards if you haven't done already before this date, whenever it is. You literally just get free rewards. So make sure you get this guy farmed up. You know, this guy is really good, especially for World Tournament. I use this guy every World Tournament, and he never disappoints me ever. So make sure you guys get this done. Get this guy grinded up. It's literally, you know, free rewards. Again, they want you to have this done. This is why re-rolling accounts is stupid, because you miss out on opportunities to get free rewards. So keep that thing, or keep that into consideration, right? So I think that's it in terms of everything that we have that's coming in the next, you know, month or so for Dokkan. The World Tournament, I believe, is this weekend, and I presume we'll get V-Jump leaks probably, I mean, it's already the 16th at the time of me recording this, so we should have already gotten it, but I would presume within the next 48 hours or so, we should know what's coming, you know, for New Year's, I would say. They might not reveal the dual Dokkan Fest, they probably won't, but they're going to show us something. There's no way they won't, right? So that's going to do it for this one. Be hyped for what's coming. I know World Tournament isn't exciting. You know, just do your 30 million points, get all the missions, and skate. That's what I always recommend during these World Tournaments, because literally this is the worst mode in the game outside of Chain Battle, and there's no reason to go hard, especially for this World Tournament. For me personally, the only thing I care about in this World Tournament is getting my last copy of Demon King Piccolo and just getting a copy of the new characters. That's literally all I care about this World Tournament. So I'm going to make sure to get the Goku. Hopefully I can pull a Nin, but there's a couple other characters that have recently come out that I've not been able to pull, like the Tri-Beam Tien. I think there's another one I can't remember off the top of my head right now, so we'll see. But like I said, the only real character I care about pulling from this goddamn World Tournament is Piccolo. If I could just get Piccolo, that would make my day, because like I said, we're moving in 4 years on my account, I think, and I don't have him, and I've never been able to get him. So hopefully this is the World Tournament, we can make it happen. I pray about it every single time World Tournament comes around. I'm on my knees, I wake up, thinking about it. I go to sleep dreaming about him every night. I just want him in my box, because literally he's the only free-to-play LR I don't have. And to say that he's the worst LR in the game, obviously, is, he sucks, but that's not why I want him. I just want him to have him for collection purposes, right? So, we'll see. I'm hoping we can make it happen. Hopefully LR Piccolo can be mine, because I'm ready for his, Extreme Z Awakening, whenever that comes, or his Legendary Campaign. I want him for that. So, I guess that's going to do it for this one. Again, let me know what you guys think of the stuff that we have coming. I know no one's excited for the World Tournament, but hopefully we can walk out with Piccolo. So with that, that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time, your boy's clocking out. Shadow X. See you guys for the next one.